and moments.
Meaning, it's the 3 M's.
Yes.
Meaning, moment, and memory.
That's your thing.
Yes.
Look at these earrings.
I don't even have one in my tray.
None of us do.
Okay.
That's how new this is. Literally, this is how new it is.
Oh, well, at least we have one here.
Yes, we have one to show that is it. So one stud is gonna have the LO.
Yep.
One stud is gonna have the VE. Tell me that's not super gorgeous. Pierced with clutch backs, another brand new launch. Nobody else has this. I love even the letter style you chose.
I know, it's so cool. Okay, let me tell you where this came from. So there is an incredibly famous sculpture, very famous. It's by Robert Indiana, and if you've ever visited New York City, or if you've seen them, or stamped, 300 million stamps were sold with his LOVE. It's an LO on top, it's the VE in the bottom. They're in this exact font, or this type, this typeface. They were made into a stamp. It's a sculpture. 300 million were sold.
No.
300 million. So I had to go. You know, one of the biggest trends we're looking at right now, first of all, is messaging. If you notice, whether you're wearing a charm that sends a message, like a charm necklace or some kind of a charm, whether you're wearing a word, a lot of us are wearing words right now, or we're wearing our name across us, or we wear hearts, because hearts send a message. What I wanted to do is I wanted to create an earring that was so modern, that was mismatched, and that is a diamond tattoo earring. I do tattoo jewelry all the time, and basically what that means is the jewelry feels, it's so low profile. It's so, like, literally looks like diamonds are tattooed onto your skin. We're gonna move on, I believe, to our love ring, which...
Do you have one over? Can I tell you, even this love ring, I would give this to my best friend.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
I would totally give this to her. Brian, do we have all sizes in the ring, or?
What'd I do with mine?
Last call on size 5 and last call on size 12.
This has been such
I'm already
a hit.
selling out of sizes. We are literally launching this. So the ring and the stud earring. So the ring has, it's more of like in a slight cursive in the ring.
Yeah, it's a script, and it goes around your finger.
I'm gonna go.
And I'm not taking credit for inventing this, by the way, because I didn't. I saw this ring and I fell madly in love with it. And the original one that I sold, that I saw, was $1,500 and something. And I'm like, that's BS. I'm gonna do this. It is. Come on. I'm gonna do this ring in diamonds, this is 18 karat gold plated sterling silver. And I'm gonna do it for, how much are we doing it for?
$119.
$119. I originally thought I could do it for $220, but okay. So if we take this off and we look at this on the finger, which, wait, oh my God, I have to like rip it off here. I can't even.
5 and 12 just sold out.
As
Congratulations to the 5 and 12 size. My other sizes 6 through 11 are still available, but I literally have the tiniest bit available in all of those sizes. Think for yourself, but think I think this would be
I'm going to talk to you about the gift part of this. First, I just want to show you that I gave you, look at this. So there's a lot of metal in here, a lot of golds and a lot of precious sterling silver. But the point was, this is never going to bend. Because when you think about it, I remember I had Carolyn. I had my name in gold and nameplate necklace, and it got all bent up. So I wanted to make this so that it was never going to get bent, so that it was super strong. And I did. That's why I gave you, it's sort of a platform here that is incredibly strong. Just a few things that you should know.
Okay.
One of the things you should know is that when you put this on your finger, it completely curves. So it fills the entire top of your finger. So while this is a minimalist and a dainty and adorable ring, it still has big presence on the hand. Okay, so the other day, my son is 25, his girlfriend's 25. We were all sitting at the table. I love when they give me their feedback on the jewelry. I always show the jewelry to like my mom, my friends, my kids, everyone gives them feedback. So my son said, and this kind of blew me away. He goes, Mom, he goes, can I get that ring for Sabina, his girlfriend? She was sitting right there. And I'm like, oh my God, you say I love you to each other? I literally was about to vomit. Because I had no idea.
That is how he dropped that on you?
Yes, I had no idea.
Sweet.
It was so sweet. But he saw the ring and she tried it on. Wait, it was so cute. She picked it up. She tried it on. You know, they're 25 years old. It's not like they're buying hundreds of dollars worth of jewelry. And she looked at it on her hand, and he looked at it with that sparkle in his eye. And he's like, Mommy, can I take that one? I'm like, no. We're gonna get you one. That's my sample for TV. So whether you're 25, whether you're I guess in your 40s, about. Not 30, are you? I'm sorry. Did I make a mistake? Okay.
No, but I wanted to see what you would do. 46.
Okay. 46. Okay, you're in your
See?
40s, you're in love with this ring. You're 25, you're in love with this ring. I'm in, proudly, my 60s. How great is that I can say it? And there's so many bad things about being in your 60s. But I'm in my 60s. This is the coolest ring to me. I wanted to bring it to you because it's incredibly romantic, that the message is so important. It's love. I love the idea that it actually makes a big statement. I'm wearing a ginormous pearl ring next to this. I mean, it's ginormous. And look at this. It really holds its own, this love ring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And in terms of diamonds, you have just about 1/5 of a carat of diamonds in this ring. Between the fact that it's got a major impact, because look at it on my hand, it really has a major impact. But the fact that it goes finger right across the finger, the fact that I made it so strong by giving you that thick diamond backing, besides the fact that it is white diamond. So I'm just going to tell you, white diamonds today, natural white diamonds, are such a rarity. Because of lab-grown diamonds, which I'm vilely against, because of lab-grown diamonds, which take 1 week to cook in a microwave oven. They're like, basically, a lab diamond is like, what were those dinners? I had them when I was little, like my mom would
Like TV dinners?
Yeah, TV dinner. TV dinner. That's what it is. This is 3 billion years old. Diamonds, natural from the earth, it takes between 1.5 and 3 billion years for them to form under the earth.
Everybody's buying this. You want to know what it is. I think because you were kind enough to do 5 Flex on the full 2 hours and they're seeing that they can get this home for 24, I would love it for myself. But I really, really, like your son, are thinking about the mom.
The gift.
You're thinking about the
So
niece.
giftable.
It is such a giftable. Sometimes things are a little like, you know, would they like this? But it's so elegant in the way the word love is placed on there. It's not overdone. It's wearable. It's, of course, of great quality because we know what you bring to us. I think even squirrel this away, maybe for a birthday, a special occasion, if you know that it's coming up, because this price will not stay and this 5 Flex will not stay.
It's so crazy. Now, okay, I just want to say one other thing that you can do with this ring.
Yeah?
If you have your own wedding bands or you have your own round bands, you stack this up. It's such an important look.
Oh.
And the last thing, I'm engaged, I'm not married. And so I put this on my right hand, like almost with that like fun, sentimental look of a wedding band. I wear my engagement ring on my left hand and I feel so loved. I really do. The earrings, by the way, I don't know if do we have anybody modeling this earring? Are you wearing it? No. If you see this in the ear, and I know you're probably hesitant before you see it in somebody's ear, and I'm very sorry that we didn't have an extra pair to put on our model.
Yeah.
Get it home, put it in your ear. You're going to be the happiest person that you did.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Yeah.
Okay, remember how I told you that me and Nicole Hickle are rooming right now together?
Yes.
She had a show with you yesterday.
And I was so jealous that I didn't go home with you guys.
I know, we're like living our 19-year-old dreams. We went home late last night after the show and we heated up pasta and ate it like at the kitchen counter together.
TV dinner, yeah.
Gabbing, yeah. Can I tell you these next earrings? She took them home yesterday.
She took them off
Listen,
the set? Oh,
listen.
because you don't feel them.
No,